been in the bakery business, and how did you get started?
Hello, my name is Stanislav Tsori. I am the manager of the Imperial Bread Factory in South Korea. We have been on the South Korean market for more than 16 years. Since the day we were founded, we have been constantly growing and modernizing. During our development, we came up with our own business model, which we actively use to expand our own network, Imperial Foods. We also share our technologies with our partners. We consistently have a very positive attitude toward criticism, as it helps us identify and eliminate our weaknesses to improve our results and product quality.
What do you produce, and where do you supply your products?
We produce bakery and confectionery products and supply them to the entire South Korean market.
What did you have before the purchase, and what may be changed after acquiring the line from RUSIMEX?
Before purchasing your equipment, we couldn't scale our production because each location had its own pastry chef. So the taste and appearance always had some variations and inconsistencies. But after we purchased your equipment, we were able to scale our production dozens of times over. We achieved consistent quality and consistent taste, which is very important for the brand.
How many people are involved in production, and are there any difficulties in the work?
We have between 2 and 4 people working in production, depending on the specific product. There are absolutely no issues with the equipment itself. Everything is intuitive and fully adjustable. And women work on the equipment as well, so there are no issues at all. The quality is always consistent. Everyone is always satisfied. There are no complaints or arguments.
Do you plan to make new products using this line?
Of course, we plan to make new products with this line. Why? Because right now, on this line, I know that we're kind of innovators, since we're the first ones to make gingerbread and chak-chak on this line. So, basically, we're the pioneers. And as for the rest of our production, we have really big plans for the future, and of course, we'll be sharing them with you. We'll launch them on the line, record videos, and share them with you. And here we have the production of sweet buns. We combine all the ingredients in a mixer to prepare the dough. Next, we divide the dough and let it rest for a bit. The pieces weigh from 3 to 7 kilograms. After that, we put the dough into the kneading machine. Then we get it ready for the production line and shape it a little. Well, that's just the way our production process works. We needed a little bit more. We carefully place the prepared dough sheet onto the dough forming line, making sure it is properly aligned for processing. Next, we gently roll the dough into even logs, which helps ensure each piece is consistent in size and shape. After forming the logs, they are passed through the guillotine cutter, which slices them into individual dough pieces with precision. Finally, the finished dough pieces are picked up and placed onto trays by the automatic loader, preparing them for the next stage. After that, once we've gathered enough on the rack, we place the rack into the blast freezer to freeze the products.
What are some characteristics of the Korean bakery market that you know of, and which products are in especially high demand? What do Koreans like?
So, the characteristics of the bakery market, well, they probably lie in the fact that baked goods, bread, are not really a staple food for Koreans. It was after the 1960s, in the post-war period, when American bread started appearing here, that Koreans began to get more accustomed to it. And specifically in our time, the bread industry here is actually doing quite well. That is, Koreans all know and understand what pastries and puff pastries are. Also, our pastries and puff pastries are in very high demand among them. Why is that? Because Koreans are huge coffee lovers, and our products go really well with coffee.
Would demand increase after purchasing the production line, and are consumers satisfied?
Demand most definitely increased because we stabilized the quality of our products. We also increased the volume of products we produce. And judging by sales reports and customer feedback, it seems like everyone is satisfied.
How many such supermarkets are there across Korea? And do you plan to expand further? What are your plans for the future?
At the moment, we have 28 such supermarkets across Korea. They are located in all the major cities of South Korea. By the end of the year, we plan to expand our network to 50 supermarkets. Of course, we are counting on the South Korean market and plan to enter the South Korean market. And accordingly, your equipment will be a great help to us in this. And in conclusion, I would like to thank you for your equipment, for your technical support over the phone and via video calls. We hope for further extensive cooperation. We will share technologies and exchange recipes. Well, I guess that's all. With that, I wish you all the best. Goodbye.
The motto of the company RUSIMEX is always to make bakers happy.